Good evening. After staying strong through most of the session today, the benchmark Indian indices consolidated their gains in late afternoon trade. Markets advanced by 1.2% on Tuesday after a surprise 50 bips cut in the lending rate by the RBI. The Apex Bank expects the policy action to stabilize growth around its current post-crisis trend while also containing the risk of inflation and inflation expectations resurging. It also expects the move to enhance the liquidity cushion available to the system. Asian markets ended in the green today, mirroring overnight gains in the US and Euro. US stocks staged one of the best gains since mid-March, with the leading indices adding over 1.5% each. Japan closed up by 2.1%, Hong Kong's Hang Seng Index gained 1%, China added 2%, and South Korea's Kospi Index advanced by 1%. European and US markets rose on Tuesday after the International Monetary Fund raised global economic forecast to 3.2% for 2012, up from 3.3%. However, the IMF has marginally lowered India's economic growth forecast to 6.9% in 2012 from an earlier projection of 7% on weak global and domestic demand. European stocks were trading mostly lower today. They had risen on Tuesday after the ZEW index of German investor sentiment showed an unexpected rise in April for a fifth straight monthly gain. Separate data showed uptick in inflation in the Eurozone as well as in the UK. Borrowing cost increased for Spain at a bill auction. The BSE Sensex was up by 34 points to close at 17,392 and the NSE Nifty was up by 10 points to close at 5,300. The India VIX Index was down by 1.4% to close at 20.03. The BSE Small Cap Index gained 0.5% while the BSE Mid Cap Index was up by 1.4%. Auto led the pack of sectoral gainers and ended up by 1.4%, aided by the RBI's rate cut decision. Pharma, oil and gas, metal and consumer durables were other notable gainers on the BSE. Realty was the biggest laggard among the sector and was down by 1.4%. It was followed by capital goods, FMCG and Bankex. Bajaj Auto, Tata Motors, Sun Pharma, Tata Power, Hindalco Industries, Wipro, ACC, Ambuja Cement, HCL Tech, Kane India, Siemens and BPCL were among the notable leaders on the Sensex and Nifty. RCom, DLF, IDFC, Axis Bank, ITC, R Infra, R Power, L&T, BAIL and SBI are the notable losers on both the indices. Thank you. Wish you have a great evening ahead.